Okay, hit the button. Live it alive. Only 42 minutes late.
We're doing it live. We're doing it live.
Yay. Welcome back to Rime the Dead Woman.
She's dead.
Rime the Dead Woman. Like,
Currently dead woman.
it's strange that they didn't call the book that. So, because my brain is quite frazzled at the moment, especially so much. Who can remember what happened last week?
I believe we eliminated 2 Nurus from this equation.
The Nurus eliminated themselves from the equation.
Last week on Rime of the Frostmaiden, Melissa standing alone.
This week on Rime of the Frostmaiden, Melissa still alone.
Anthony ignores all the treasure.
Yes.
And
that is how that works.
The Nurus are currently off having an adventure of unknown proportions.
Being tortured.
Not yet. Gotta get there first.
Oh, they might like it.
I believe there was a bird person flying back to meet the ship people.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was flying back to the ship.
Okay, so let's get through basement story. Let's start with Melissa before we go to Joseph just looking through the rest of the empty rooms. In what way does Melissa react to what just happened?
Well, she just stands around confused. Is she got Nurus? She looks around the room for anyone else.
The room is now absolutely empty.
Are any of the other portals open?
Yeah, all of them are.
Apart from the one X.
Yeah.
Are they purple and swirly like in Minecraft?
Yeah, sure. I think I described them as having, like, if you were looking at, like, swirling stars type of thing.
I guess Melissa takes, like, okay, let's see what she's got in her inventory I can use.
Her spear and throws it in.
Don't do that. That would mean Andrew would have to think.
Well, that's one plan. I guess, what's the thing I've used least? I know, I take out my runic greatsword.
Mm-hmm.
That was a gift from Nuru.
And I kind of just, like, then it might be with him in a moment then. And I slightly poke it through the portal to see what happens.
And you pull it back out, blood on it.
Whilst...
Huh? What? What's this? This looks like a portal. Oh! Oh! So the portal just stabbed me! Everyone run!
I imagine just like a random portal opened up in like a town somewhere and some like poor sod just walk like eye first into the blade.
But, okay, so you poke the blade in, and then what?
I wait 10 seconds and then I pull it out.
Okay, you pull it out. It looks like a runic greatsword.
Okay.
Ironically,
I put my hand through the portal.
In certain portals, that would this idea would actually be having an effect. This one, not as much. You put your hand in.
Yeah.
Oh, what do I think?
Do I feel anything on the other side?
You don't feel. I'm trying to think how the
Tentacles.
No, not this one. No, it just feels like you feel around it. Doesn't feel like there's anything there.
Oh,
like
God.
It's open space essentially.
I go hold my breath and put my head through, just in case.
You put your head through, and it is a large dark void.
I look around. Is there anything there?
It's like almost like you would think of it as like almost ghost-like. Like everything feels like wispy and strange, but it doesn't.
Duke plane.
Close.
Oh.
I'm still not sure if that one counts as being in 5th edition, which annoys me because I love the fugue plane.
If you decide if it's in 5th edition, it is in this game of 5th edition.
Excellent. quickly changes what one of the portals is.
Right. I guess Melissa pulls her head back out. She pulls out the runic greatsword again, and she's gonna put it through the portal, but she's gonna try and put the blade down to check if there's any ground on the other side instead of just being a plain void in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, well, you do that,
Just
and
it makes contact with a floor or something.
yeah, it does make contact with something, so it definitely feels like you definitely couldn't see a floor as such, but it felt like there was at least something solid. I will also point out you definitely did not see any people, such as certain Nuruian people.
And which
It's
portal
also
did
the wrong portal, right?
Yeah, and which portal did the Nurus go through?
This one.
Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna reach her hand through that one.
Just coincidentally. Alright, that one. Same sort of thing. You don't really feel anything directly on the other side of the portal.
Yeah, I'll poke my head through.
What you
Should be warmer on the other side, right?
Yeah, it would be a bit warmer, I suppose, because the dungeon basement isn't as cold as the rest, but definitely where it went would be a lot warmer. So yeah, when you put your hand through, it feels warmer on that side, and when you put your head through, you see a somewhat bustling city.
It's familiar.
Give me a perception. It's not going to be familiar, but it's more perception to see what you notice. Sure, with 30 you notice there's a lot more weird looking creatures and humanoids than humans. So you see oh god, brain's gone dead. What's Goatman called?
Satyr, fawn.
That's it. Those. You see those, and you see different weird things. You occasionally see bird people and the odd pixie. Things
I
like
look
that.
up. Do I see anything of note in the sky?
Andrew not knowing the answer to that. In actuality, I imagine the sky.
Just see a canopy, it's fine.
Yeah, there's a canopy. But the way I imagine the sky in that place is to be ever shifting colours.
That's fair.
She pulls her head out, and then she goes, and she does the same with this portal. Hand first, if it's okay. Head second.
Okay, now this one's gonna be fun. So you put your hand in, it feels cold, but not temperature cold, uncomfortable cold, like when you get a shiver down your spine. And when you put your head in, your head pokes out of the same portal, but your body isn't there, obviously, and everything looks grey and drab.
I pull my head back out and think that's fucking weird, and then I decide to check out this portal.
You see, but what do you do to it, rather?
Sword first, I guess.
That it on the 1 in a million chance that could have been very funny, but it sadly was not.
Hand next.
Temperature seems it feels weirdly exactly the same as where you are.
Head first.
All right, when you poke your head through, you look out here.
Where was here?
Oh.
Scroll down.
Okay.
Which ironically, Melissa has not seen before. She's like, oh, this area looks familiar.
Okay, she's gonna pull her head back out, and she's just gonna wander around aimlessly calling for people's names now, because this is starting to freak her out.
Awesome. Now let's quickly skip to Anthony. What's Anthony gonna do?
What's in this room?
Oh,
My door number 1.
I never guessed that that was what Anthony was about to do. Ba-doop doop doop. Skibber-dabba-doop.
Ooh. More of exactly what we saw in all of the previous rooms. Wibbly wobbly portals.
There seems
Are all
to be
of
a
them
running
functional?
theme. Yeah, all of these are functional.
Next.
In the next room is some stairs.
Ah,
Ooh!
terrifying.
Oh, I'll be right.
So continuing on.
And more stairs.
I don't know about this one, guys. Next.
And next is Andrew has to scroll out to highlight it all at once. Come on. Come on. Hey, didn't work. Good job, unhighlight.
We all love the... Ah, there we go. Oh, this one's like funky. It's got like funky drawings. And the man
The
in the
man.
corner.
It's not. It's that is the signature of the person who made it.
Oh, cool. The mad cartographer. Fair enough. This room looks like it has a lot of symbols on the floor.
Funnily enough, it
Nice.
does. Yes.
And a lot of portals.
Also
Do these
true.
portals look different in any way?
They look a lot more fancy.
Ooh. Well, better go report it to the rest of the gang,
Back to the
'Cause-
Scooby
'cause-
Gang.
because magic portals are not my area of expertise. So I'm gonna go get somebody who knows what they're doing now that this place has been explored.
Alright, so you walkie walkie walk, walkie walkie walk, walk walk walk, walk. Melissa crying in a heap.
Oh, what's wrong? Where did the other two go? I thought you were all reading books together. Being friends, or whatever.
Oh, I think Owen just left for a bit, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Melissa's too sad.
39
Well,
portals in total.
Why did
Well-
you count them?
I'm totally
Well-
not writing down what the portals did that we know where the
But
the
so have you wrote down
portals-
which are which?
Yeah.
But did you figure out what each of them are is the question.
Each of them. How would I do
Well, each of the ones that Melissa checked.
that? The top right one is probably the Shadowfell.
Bingo.
Uh,
You know which one the Feywild is.
I know which one the Feywild one is. And I don't know I guess the first one was Fugueplane, but obviously not. Then
Anyone?
it could just be
Any
like the astral
guesses?
plane, but
Not
I don't know.
astral. Any guesses from anyone else?
ethereal.
That is correct.
fair.
That's
Well-
why it was so hard to describe.
It looks like it's not there. Oh.
It's like, well, how do you describe a plane of technically nothingness? You look through, there is nothingness.
But if you're on the ethereal plane, aren't you just seeing also the overlay of all the material stuff that's in the same space?
Technically, there's two different ethereal planes.
Okay, then I don't know the other ethereal plane.
Yeah, essentially there's the ethereal
Yeah, there's the
and
deep
the deep
ethereal.
ethereal.
Yeah, the deep
Okay.
ethereal's the one that in all of the older editions they use for like traveling spells. It's all flavored as you move through the deep ethereal.
Also, it's like way more dangerous to actually be in.
Yeah, and you can't like you don't. It's pretty hard to know where you're going as well. And you also, when you're in the deep ethereal, you can't see the material plane.
It's
But
like
that
the
isn't a thing anymore because of 5e.
yeah, well, there's a lot of
But
things
it
that
is
aren't a
if
thing
Andrew
anymore.
says it is. Andrew, is it a thing?
hey, this portal leads to the deep ethereal. This is the only portal left in the entire of the realm.
Yes. Well, I'm gonna go find people and invite Melissa along.
All right.
Oh, okay. Owen, are you
Yep.
back?
Oh,
Yes,
he's back. Never mind.
Excellent. Anthony walks up and finds an upset crying Melissa after he's finished with his exploration.
No. What? Oh.
Uh,
Oh. The Nurus. They just fucked off. They left me.
oh, sorry. I went to go on to explore the rest of this place. It's just full of portals.
What
to,
are you
like,
doing
weird...
inside a wall?
What?
Look at your
Oh.
character icon.
What?
Yeah, because the character icon is just in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
Well,
Not
towards
on my
the-
end.
Weird.
he's here for
Okay,
us.
now he is. Now he's moved.
I've
Okay.
moved. I moved myself. That might have reset it.
Weird.
But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought you guys were reading stuff in the library. That's where I left you.
We were, but then the Nurus just disappeared. I think they went through one of these doorways.
Yeah, this place is full of a bunch of portals.
Yeah,
there's a big ring of portals at the end, and there's one portal that's like, I don't know, naughty or evil, and it's in its own special naughty room.
The naughty
one leads-
portal.
Yeah, one leads to darkness, one leads to a completely different room, and one led through the same portal, but everything was grey. I went colorblind. It was really disturbing.
Not the
Oh.
colorblind dimension.
I found a bunch of fancy portals further on. Do you want to come see the fancy
They
portals?
look very
sure, yeah.
expensive. Very premium.
I lead Melissa down the pathways to the fancy
Alright,
room
scroll
of fancy
back.
portals.
Back
Maybe we'll
down.
find a deck of many things too.
Yeah, look, this is the fancy room with the fancy portals. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, Owen, and drag your character
Ah,
there.
yes, and stand right in the center.
Hang on. No, that's not quite the center, sorry. There we go.
Excellent. Now, Owen, pull the lever.
Wrong
Is-
lever.
Is there a lever?
No, there doesn't seem to be.
Are any of these portals lit?
No,
Wait a minute,
none
what's-
of these are.
Ooh.
Wait a minute, what's that thing in the corner?
A torch.
No, that huge
That
white
one.
circle saying the mad cartographer. What is that?
That's obviously the
Uh,
mark of the person who made this place.
So these are all off, the ones in the bottom room, where they are now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although the different from the one above, which isn't on, which looks like it's not completed. These do look completed. They just aren't currently turned on.
Hmm. Oh well, I'm not a magic person. Can you figure them out? Actually, I'm gonna give it my best attempt to figure it out. Hang on one sec.
That would
Well,
be
she is the smartest woman of the party. Or smartest person.
our Carney check.
Okay then. Melissa flicks the jewel on her headband of intellect.
Come on, wake up, Jewel.
Come on, come on, come
Pretty
on.
smart.
Not as smart
God, I
as the
wanted that
minus
to
one.
fail. God, I wanted that to fail.
Okay, so with 18, you can figure out that they do just seem to need to be activated. It feels markedly different but similar to the ship's engine and the snowmobile engine.
Oh, I have a great idea then. Okay. Anthony immediately starts going off with this knowledge.
I have a great idea.
Melissa.
Runs off.
Yeah?
Melissa, let's
Yes?
go shove the fox into one of these. I'm sure it'll work.
What? Why do everybody want to put the fox in things?
It's a very
Because
good
the
question.
fox is magic, and then the magic make portal go brr. Let's throw the fox into one. And
I
put
I
the
feel like
fox
this is
gem
a
into-
much lower
yeah,
than 18
will
answer.
work. It'll make it work, trust me, I'm sure.
Oh,
Just represents the
Oh.
-1.
God, I hope this. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I'm the smartest person in the team now. Shit.
Smoothie could be smarter. I'm not sure where Smoothie is in there.
begins running back. Let's go tell the others about this crazy portal room.
Make sure the fox consents.
Yes, please.
Always gotta have Fox consent.
Get
I
the
mean-
fucking portal.
I believe
Sure.
Smoothie's
Yes.
actually 1 point of intelligence lower than Melissa.
Oh,
Because I'm an 18 and I believe Melissa's a
I
19.
I
Yeah.
start running out to go to get the fox.
Makes all different.
Smoothie already knows what happens with people who try to shove the fox into stuff.
Yep, Smoothie has learned.
nope, that's the
but-
wrong map.
If they're
No, it's
running out,
not.
is this the point where we do the boys returning to the ship and trying to get us to leave?
Yeah. So, group are running through. They currently get to the snowflake level that hasn't loaded in yet because I haven't switched it. At this exact moment, boop, as they're arriving in there, Bose arrives on the ship.
And the spirit?
And not yet.
Okay.
The spirit was like behind him. Because like he went before everyone went downstairs.
Yeah, that's fair.
And as Graham described, there's actually quite a bit of time between that, but still.
Yeah.
Anywho, Bose, you have landed. I suppose I should swap to the ship for this. You have landed on the bow of the ship. Oh my
Yes.
god, the giant man is still there.
Your realization of the things you've done for this world.
He just exists. So,
So yeah.
what happened?
Okay, so I will land back in the ship,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll talk to Smoothie, and I'll say, "Oh God, Smoothie, hello."
Oh
should
god,
I put
hello.
Where is everybody? When they coming back? Where are we getting? We
The-
got out of here.
Everyone else is dead. I only barely managed to escape. We've got to leave now.
Please deception check?
And yeah, with insight as well.
Yeah.
Quick question.
My insight's not great, so
You generally like Bose, don't you?
yeah, Bose is like my first friend of the group.
Okay, so standard. I couldn't remember, but I was making sure.
I 100% currently believe Bose. Oh no! If everyone are you sure they're dead? We could go in and save them.
Yes, it's too dangerous to go back in by just us. We have to go.
Smoothie looks over at the slime and the Pexie that are here, and is like, "Do you think we'd be able to go and rescue people?"
Can I have some healing?
Yeah, of course we could.
You'll have had a short rest by this point, so you'll be able to use.
Oh,
your
in that case, that's fine. Hang on, I need to roll some.
Yeah, let's go fuck some shit up.
Oops, that's the wrong one. Hang on. But sure, sure.
Smoothie's gonna be like, "Yeah, let's go. We can't leave any man behind. They're all our best friends."
No, you don't seem to understand. They're all already dead.
Yeah, but we could grab their corpses and get them revived. We have wishes.
There was corpses.
Okay, rolling some dice.
Are you saying that the slime here killed them?
No, it was something else more powerful.
That's unlikely.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there and like, have you ever seen anything more powerful than yourself, Rimmery?
I saw the Frostmaiden. In a 1v1, she might have been able to defeat me.
I think you
You
could
know.
have taken her.
Maybe. No.
But yeah.
Oh yes, that critical
I
24.
would like other people to please insight Bose because like because Smoothie 100% believes him, and you're all here listening to this. Just say.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm also inciting Boaz. I was just caught up with other stuff. So insight.
Yes.
Beat
Four.
18.
He seems completely trustworthy, but I do want to go in there to eat their corpses.
But he says there's no corpses.
There's no corpses. Aww. Well, there must be the corpses of the things that, attacked them, when we go make them corpses. Because vengeance, right?
What? Can you describe what it was that killed them? So we can work out if this is a possibility or not.
It was looked a little bit like the the ice thing that was walking around with us. A little bit like that, but bigger
Mephit?
and more evil.
Wait, more evil?
Yeah.
How much bigger?
About 2 feet bigger.
Oh, that could
Yeah,
never
sounds
kill them.
delicious. I'll have it. I'll
Yeah.
have it for lunch. Maybe I can make it. Maybe you can make me icy. Ooh, shiny.
Hey, if we can capture it alive, we can maybe turn it into a water fountain.
Ooh, true.
Quick side note that I was super shocked to find out there's no such thing as an ice elemental. I always thought there was.
Yeah, it turns out not a thing.
No, I always there definitely is one. And then I think I was going to use it for something in this, and I was trying to find it. Wait, it doesn't
Is there an ice
exist?
golem?
Yeah, there's the very recently added ice golem, which is a big snowman. I threw one of them at you in the Christmas adventure.
Yeah. If Rivery is really wanting to go in there and eat whatever this ice thing is, Smoothie will be up for joining.
Yeah, I want to go. I want to go eat stuff, and it's gonna be great.
Andrew,
Mm-hmm.
is it still exhaustion level freezing cold outside, or has that died down?
It is lessened. So, out of character talk, essentially right now, it's like currently every 2 hours. But you notice that the general temperature is warming up.
Can you tell me exactly how long the other characters have been missing?
Let's just say it. Since you were saying short rest, an hour.
Okay. So it sounds like the ship gang, is gonna get up and head in to defeat whatever killed their compatriots.
Okay, so let's switch back to this map. Oops. I might actually say it myself. So let's have it as you've managed to, if you're like looking at the map, you've parked the ship like here, which is like a flat area. So you can like go straight into the entrance.
So in here?
Yes.
Is the chicken calling for its friends?
Are there any barks in response? No, I can't hear any.
I will. No, I will have remained on the ship.
And Smoothie carry me. I'm very
Sure.
small.
Yes,
Okay.
Smoothie can carry you.
Yeah, team
chick-
small.
Big X
Team.
is the ship.
Where's our fairy friend?
Right here. Oh, shit.
We're all like size small creatures.
Tiny gang, assemble.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
It's almost a sidekick adventure.
Okay.
From what?
I mean, at this point, it is. These are only sidekick characters
Oh,
except
Smoothie?
Smoothie. Oh no,
Yeah.
Smoothie. Smoothie is the main character
Yep.
that holds this together.
As is the way. Kobold always the main character.
So yeah, we're just gonna proceed through looking through all the doors, looking for our friends.
So
Okay.
you start looking in, you find a dead. It looks like not exactly rotted because of the cold, but like a corpse of a giant.
Ooh, I eat
Anything in
it.
here?
No, all of the rooms are full of garbage.
How does the giant taste?
Rotty.
Has it been more than a minute since it died?
Yes.
Well, it's been like an
Yes.
hour, so yes.
Oh well. It's delicious anyway.
Yeah.
At this moment, which is quite conveniently there, you see the squishy friend come up the stairs.
Squishy friend.
The-
Hey, squishy friend.
Wait, can
Squishy
Squishy
friend?
Friend talk?
I don't know.
No, it just has a bag.
No, wait. It does know
What?
deep speech. It answers you in deep speech. Because it. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh. I
Okay.
reply in deep speech. What's up?
Yeah. So there is then like, okay, and invisible hands tie the bag to his side and go like, the Nurus left.
Left? But I thought they died. I thought something killed them.
No, there was a gate downstairs. So, like, wait, what the? Okay, and Anthony and Melissa, I think, from
Yes.
their description, and the Nurus went downstairs and further downstairs, and then everybody went somewhere, and the Nurus just went through a gate and left.
So they've just. I'm sad they've left, but if they've chosen to leave, then that seems like they probably wanted to go there.
Where did they leave?
Downstairs.
Yeah, but like, leave to where?
Also, that
They've
thing
already
would
gone
goof them.
downstairs, right? Like, where did they go? Does it just keep going down forever or something?
And there was the thing said there was like a doorway, and they just went through, and then they were gone, and they gave them the bag for me, and I don't know.
Nice. Well,
but-
I'll miss them.
But wait, if something didn't kill them,
They would have
but
been
we
a
were
nice
told
snack.
something tried to kill them.
Well, they fought from what the thingy said, they fought this zombie here, but
I
then
think our other compatriot was potentially lying, but we don't know where the other two are. Except, well, we know they're downstairs, I suppose. So maybe they're alive still. Let's go and investigate, nevertheless, and then we can go and give our bird friend a good old telling off when we get back.
But he's my best bird friend. Why would he ever lie?
I mean, just seems that he's being proven wrong.
The chicken looks offended.
there is like, this bird is definitely the better bird than your bird friend.
That's true. This bird is the best bird. It has a See, exactly.
Lays an egg.
All man, that's one way to punctuate a sentence.
Dare looks hungrily at the egg.
Smoothie picks up the egg and hands it to Dare.
Are you good at? Man, that got disturbing fast. If you were a chicken and someone just took your egg and then just was like, lunch.
I mean, this is literally what happened last time this
True.
happened.
That's
Yeah,
but this
yeah,
is the whole reason the
literally,
chicken wants to
the last-
kill.
The last time this happened, one of the party members ate the egg.
I don't believe it
This
was
is-
there that time.
No.
This is a disturbing
was-
turn of
The
events.
Yeah.
character who no longer exists.
Yeah. Doctor Who Owl.
Yeah, that was it. It was the owl.
Well, Dare
Well-
would ask chicken before. I mean, Smoothie just gave it to him, but
The chicken doesn't care about the egg. It's
Okay.
only a mind is on vengeance.
But not vengeance
Well-
against you.
No, not you.
I guess it's time to start
Specifically, at least.
exploring, I suppose. What's in this next room?
Lots of shit.
Nothing of interest. Or nothing
What's
of
in
worth.
this room?
Lots of shit.
No, there's the staircase.
Well, yeah,
Let's
there's...
go.
There's a staircase.
Go down
And
those
there's-
stairs.
What's the things in this room? Show us the things, Andrew. Tell us the things.
What do you mean? What things? I told you the things. The things in that room are nothing. I think...
I mean,
I think
last
this...
time you said there were ice methods in this room.
That is true. I forgot that they were there. They're hanging out.
In which case, traitors to the Frostmaiden.
In which case,
and I hear the
technically they'd be in this room.
Oh,
room?
okay. Sorry.
The bigger
This
room,
room.
since that's where you were supposed to come down.
Sure. I
Traitors,
fireball that room.
traitors who fought. No, don't. Oh, I want to eat one of them.
I fireball that room.
All of the ice methods go up in flames and just the entire room explodes.
Oh. I wanted
Am I
to
the-
eat one of those chicken.
Am I the only one for whom the map is completely blurry?
It was blurry. It's coming to focus in the last couple minutes for me.
It is fully in focus for me.
It sometimes takes a while, depending on internet being funny or not. If it stays blurry, you might want to try refreshing.
But all the ice
Refreshing
methods
didn't
now
work.
dead.
Yes, all of the ice methods are dead,
Oh well.
Aww.
and
Just get to eat.
chicken gets all the experience.
Yeah, chicken experience.
I like to think
So-
that Fireball killed one of them, which made it explode. Then blew up the next one, then the next one. They just explode. It was like a wonderful fireworks display.
Well, time to head down. I start sliming down the stairs.
Just out of curiosity, from Bose's perspective,
Mm-hmm.
does the ship seem like it's powered?
No.
Well, the engine components are missing, so no.
I.e. the fox.
Yes.
The power source for the thing is not there.
If it was a remote control, that remote control would have no batteries in it.
Downgraded from engine components to battery.
I mean, is battery a downgrade from engine component?
I don't know. Depends on the
Do
component.
you want to be a battery or a gear? It's up to you.
I mean, the way he functions is definitely more like a battery.
Yeah.
It is.
So is Bose running around the ship being like, okay, button, button, button. Why aren't they doing anything? Button, button, button.
I think
Self-destruct in 10. No.
Bose wants to steal the ship, but sadly cannot.
Because the power source is next to us.
Also, he would definitely crash the ship if he tried to steal it.
Oh, almost.
Aha! We
certainly.
found our friends, and then you just hear an explosion in this above you. It's like, well, that's not good.
All my repair work, no. Yeah, we're gonna head down the stairs to see if we can find. Just follow in the direction the thing came from.
Sure. You go down the stairs and you see your two friends coming up another flight of stairs with a walrus.
Smoothie will run towards the friends and jump hug is like crossbody jump hug.
The slime will say, "Ooh, you guys brought a snack?"
Oh, no.
In regards to the walrus.
I've accidentally brought the giant.
So, how far away is the town that we got our wishes at, roughly?
Pretty far.
I mean,
Not
you could
easy
probably get
flying
there
distance.
in, like,
Do we
5
know
6 days?
roughly how long it would? Okay.
I mean, there's
and there's
a.
some open water in the way.
Yeah, he can fly, but.
I think...
You would have to hope you got to land before you were too tired to continue flying.
Yeah, I think that
Or
he
you
would
drown
be-
to death.
Yeah, he would get exhaustion first because of the fact that one of them halves your movement speed.
In which case, if you want to get off this island, start looking for a way off this island that isn't the spaceship.
Yeah.
I believe there are some boats.
There are some wrecked boats.
Anywho,
Uh,
everyone
yeah.
having a big hug.
But-
There's a badly drawn walrus.
But yeah, like Smoothie crossbody hugs, being like, "We were told you were dead. I'm so glad you're alive."
I'm so glad you two are alive! Yay!
I'd like to
That
have a
means
look
that
at those.
that means you can. That means that you won't be dead later. That's nice. I'm glad that my allies live.
Sorry, what was that?
Anyway,
Lawrence?
and go on.
I'd like to have a look for those boats.
Sure, you begin
Lawrence is going-
searching outside.
Anthony's gonna say, "Hey guy, oh the fox. Hey the fox.
Hey, the
Dad?
fox.
Do you wanna be in a portal? Make it go whoosh."
I already make enough things go whoosh.
Oh, but there's a bunch of things downstairs, and some of them aren't lit, and the power source seemed to be similar to the effect you have on the ship.
Uh-huh.
So if you hop into one of the little power little pot things where the crystals go, then maybe we can open up one of the portals to wherever that crystal in your forehead takes us.
Why would we want to open the portals?
Because, I mean, why are you asking about this? Don't you want to go to the place where that crystal came from?
No,
Uh-uh.
Get
I
a
wanna
crystal
go
to
and
power
make
the
my
ship.
wish. I want to go home and make my wish.
Also, I will.
I've got a baby dragon to revive.
Then Dare doesn't have to sit in the engine the whole time.
I will say, Joseph, that there were crystals in the portals.
There are
Most of
also many lit portals that we could go and look at, or
Wait.
whatever.
There are crystals in the portals.
There are crystals in the portals.
Smoothie is going to run down there and go start stealing crystals out of portals.
Oh. I also will run down there after them and point to the actually no, only Melissa knows which portal the Nurus went through. So.
That is not true.
Actually,
Well, no, he would only have it from reports, so it wouldn't be they weren't super precise.
all Melissa told Anthony was they went through a portal.
Yeah, I'm just going to start taking crystals.
I'm gonna
for
be like,
use.
watch out, because they went through the Turus went through one of these portals in the first room. So probably safe bet is to leave all of the crystals in the first room at least.
Which one?
I don't know.
You've ran ahead.
Looks to Melissa.
Strix runs up to Melissa and Anthony and like, wait, what kind of crystals? Melissa, you do actually have one if you remember.
Oh, Strix is suddenly there as well now?
Yes.
Magic
Now that the
crystals.
battles are over.
Oh yeah, this is also our new walrus friend. It is part of the party now.
Do you remember his name?
Shining crystals out the mechanism.
His name.
Does Melissa show the crystal to Strix?
I wrote his name down.
Yeah, I guess.
His eyes light up, and he also
Schnitzel.
runs
His
down
name
the
is
stairs.
Schnitzel.
Good job, Joseph.
Schnitzel the walrus.
Strix also runs down the stairs towards the crystals.
Wonderful.
Very
He's
excited.
back for my crystals.
Schnitzel is our walrus now. It's part of the team. High five, Schnitzel.
Taking crystals from these things to power
Anyway.
other things.
Heads downstairs. Oh yeah, also in these rooms there's some other stuff. Like some trials and the like.
I'm guessing you see it before you head down.
Yeah.
Let's ignore the trials and just take the crystals from these gates, because we don't need portals nowhere. We've got a ship that can jump between dimensions.
Alright, so is everyone going to follow them downstairs?
Oh, I'm currently being carried, so yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
There's with me.
I have
Yeah,
no
there was-
choice in that matter.
Yeah! I was told to avoid.
No,
This
you
room.
you weren't told that because you had ran off beforehand.
Oh, I thought he shouted after me, avoid the first room. Okay.
Technically, this is down like 2 flights of stairs.
Sure. Grabbing the crystal from this
Oh,
pot.
okay, so when you try to grab the crystals, they are enclosed.
Gonna smash it open and grab the crystal.
Alright,
I have tools for these things.
roll to attack.
I have tools for these things.
What are you trying to do?
Pry the thingy
like,
open?
Yeah, like pry it open.
It doesn't seem to be an opening.
I have smith's tools. I have tinkerer's tools. I have wood carving tools. I have space tools. I've got all the tools. I got tools for days. Tools for days.
All the tools in the world.
Which of those tools would open a enclosed orb?
Good. We figured it out. He's a
lot
massive
of these tools.
tool.
Like wood carver's tools. I've got chisels for shit. Like smith's
Okay,
tools. I've got,
so
like little hammers and stuff like that. Like I've got infinite tools for days.
sure, try doing something then.
I'll go with the one that's got chisels and stuff. 29
Doesn't work.
doesn't open.
No, you're welcome to give me an Arcana check.
Oh no,
Alright.
the glass ball is already magical.
Yes, you can tell that it is definitely a magical orb.
Can I just take the glass ball?
It's like, I suppose you could try to
around
detach
it and-
that.
Attach the ball.
If you think of it as like it is, how do you describe it? You know when you see like the crystal balls that are like attached to something at the base. It's a bit like that.
Yeah, sure. I'll just like chisel off the ball.
Okay, so it's gonna take you a while because it is made of metal, but you can get through it.
I got my working tools. I can do this.
Strix is like not doing as well. He's just like up on it, like pulling it, and it's not working. I would say about the time it takes you to do it is how long it takes everyone to like catch up.
So I've just got like one coming out of the thing. Yeah.
I presume these are. What,
Run
sorry.
for this. Sorry, go for it.
I presume these are rowboats. So if and when I find one, I will just start rowing back the way we came, back to the mainland.
Okay. Sure. I am perfectly fine for you to find a rowboat if that is what you want to do.
What's your next character then?
That's why I assumed that they were when I found them.
There are lots of big ships, but I would say that you could probably quite easily find at least one of the emergency rowboats on it.
If there's a ship that I can potentially manage to sail, I'll sail one of those.
I mean, how good is your
That'll be-
woodworking? Because there's a lot of holes.
I'm not specifically proficient in woodworking tools.
So, are you going to try and fix the boat, or are you going to take the rowboat?
I'll just take the rowboat.
Alright. Sure.
This is the weirdest escape from a campaign you've ever done.
Is it?
Yes, because everything else I could at least understand what he was trying to do.
What? Even born in that rock, genie?
I was just going to say, yeah.
Especially that one.
Roll me a D100, Lawrence.
Okay.
Mhm.
27.
Excellent.
Mm.
So I'm going to say right now, if no one in the group manages to save you, your character dies.
Oh, we wouldn't know where to look, so, man.
I mean, there's still a chance that you could see him as you're leaving. Very low chance, though, because he's in a rowboat. I was doing the D100 to determine the direction he went. He has went away from land.
Well, Dare has a lot of perception, but Dare also has a lot of exhaustion, so no.
Lawrence is heading to whatever the fuck is in the northwest of the D&D map.
Oh no. Ice.
No, beyond that.
The edge of the world?
Yeah, he falls off the edge of the world.
Or the bottom right of the map?
Yes. And then it suddenly starts getting hotter again as he gets to, like, the Asian-themed stuff. I think.
How
Anywho.
much food does he have?
None?
What?
How many live rations?
Yeah, he'll have whatever he had on him. So, like, he could probably survive for a couple of days.
Yeah, sorry, continue.
So yeah, so like I'm pulling an orb with a crystal out of like this thing, assuming that like turns off this this portal.
Yeah, so I'll put Anthony there. Everyone, feel free to move yourselves onto the map. So,
Yeah.
Essentially, Anthony, you walk out as you see, like, the orb being yanked off, and yes, success from Smoothie.
There, carry this one. I'm on to the next one.
And yes, the portal immediately shuts off, and the crystal stops glowing.
Melissa, which
Smoothie
one did
handed-
the two Nurus go through?
That
Smoothie
one,
and
I
the
say, pointing at the
ball
one.
to- There.
Yeah,
Or-
I Smoothie like passes the crystal ball full of crystal, like the ball full of crystals.
Full of
to Dan
crystal.
And moves to the next one.
Okay, he puts it into his new bag of holding.
I'll say, remember the one with the two Nurus? Oh,
Which was the one with the 2 Neuros?
That one, I say, pointing at the one which the Nurus went through.
Which one
you
was
mean
that
this one?
Yeah.
Dare, can you give me a perception check?
1 second.
You should do pretty good.
Disadvantage.
No.
Yes, I am at exhaustion
Oh,
level 2.
right. Your exhaustion. You literally just said it. Yeah,
Oh.
26 is good enough. So, you notice that the bag you're carrying seems quite full.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because there's a lot in it.
All that copper. It's all that copper's fault.
It's weird because the bag doesn't feel like it's heavier, but when you put the orb in, you feel like a slight resistance.
I guess the giant-sized shield with white dragon scales doesn't help much either, yeah.
There's a lot of shit in that bag.
It's probably worth noting, I don't have any rations noted down on my character sheet,
Yeah,
and
but
I've also...
You specifically went and bought rations at one point yourself. You did that in character for time in a session. You definitely have food.
But didn't he buy stuff for the group?
Yes, but he also bought stuff for himself.
Oh, fair enough.
If he doesn't note it down, it doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Either way,
Just
I've
write
also got
things.
one. I've also got one level of exhaustion, so I'll probably pass out at some point earlier than I normally would. So
Okay, so people in underground land.
So not to take this one is what you're saying.
Are you asking Dare that?
No, I asked the people who pointed to one and told me
Us.
which one the Neuros had walked through.
Yes.
Not this one.
No.
Technically,
Okay.
Melissa doesn't know that. Only Dare sort of does.
But even there, just got a rough description that they went through a gate.
Oh, okay, then no, you have no idea which one they went through.
Oh, cool. Grabbing this one then.
You can get the descriptions from Melissa about what is on the other side of them, though. So you'd know that the other side of that one has a weird-looking city.
Okay. That doesn't help me.
No, I'm just saying, you would know, your character would know that information now.
Portals are unimportant. Crystals are what matter.
You're making the Nuru's plans. You're ruining the Nuru's plans in the long run.
I don't know that.
I know.
I'm like, Strix, how's your crystal hunt going? As you're like hammering away. I'm hammering away at this one.
He's just like yanking and it's just, funnily enough, not moving. As if it's attached. Need crystal. Revive.
How smart is
God.
You should maybe ask one of the bigger people to help you with that.
Help. Pull crystal. Strong lady smash.
Should I or?
You're like looking at Smoothie, who's just like got like a cutting torch out from his like space tools. It's like, yeah, thumbs up.
Should I, guys?
There is just like he's doing it, so I don't know why not.
Okay, I help him, I guess.
Okay, you go over, I'm guessing, to Strix's one. What do you do to the orb?
I mean, I guess I try and pry it out.
Sure.
Or, well, examine it first. See if I can do an arcane check.
Yeah, sure. Oh, Saj. Yeah, you can tell that the whole thing definitely seems like it is made of magical materials. So it would be like much harder to smash.
I'm not entirely sure.
I mean, you don't have to actually do anything.
I don't then.
I mean, you could just hit it with your weapon. That's also an option if you felt like it. But otherwise, you can just leave it and just let him like. I'm imagining Strix like foot on either side of this crystal, pulling as hard as he can.
Yeah.
I pull out Arcadia's grip. What do you think I should do?
You just like, eh.
Okay, I hit it with Arcadia's grip then.
Okay. Strix jumps out of the way quickly as you swing it down. Make an attack roll for me.
Okay then.
Alright. Roll damage for that. Yeah, on a crit, you just fucking explode the crystal. Like, not the crystal, the sphere. And like it rather than shutting off, that whole portal just like flares out and then like is just gone. And then Strix picks up the crystal. Thank you. Moves this one. Like, oh, I already got that one. So what's everyone doing?
Noticing that happened, Smoothie is like, at least we have someone who can crack these open. Continues to get his next one.
Alright, so a bit of time passes and tink 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 comes loose.
Cool. Second orb, this one goes in my bag.
Okay. They are quite big, bear in mind, so it'll take up like most of the room that was left in your bag.
How big is it roughly?
How many of these things do I think I was assuming it was sort of like fist sort of size?
Oh no, they're
Sort of
like
bigger?
way larger than that.
Or is it way bigger than that? Yes, I've been massively underthinking. Is that?
So
They're
more like fortune teller ball
they're
size.
probably about a little bit bigger than Dare.
Yeah, I was imagining snow globes. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit bigger than.
Uh,
Wow, that's a. Oh
That's a
yeah,
big
that's
orb.
not what I thought. I thought there was like one small little crystal in the thingy.
There's a smallish crystal that, well, it was floating in the center, but as soon as you remove it, it just tinks on down. But that was essentially floating in the center of a bit like, you know,
So a foot
Like a
diameter.
fishbowl. It's like a fishbowl orb.
what the hell they're called? The electric orbs.
Sure.
Yeah, but
An
they're also
electric
varying
orb. There are
size.
so many electric orbs.
You mean the ones where like the
Electricity inside that
lightning
you
goes
touch.
through the yeah, but they don't. You can have them any size. So
Yeah, but I mean,
That's true.
it's like that.
okay,
Wait.
like the visual.
Yeah, so like there's the thing in the center and the energy was coming off it that dissipates when it is removed.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it to the Nutcracker.
Which is Melissa.
Melissa.
Okay, that is a good name.
Smash my orb!
Huh. Okay then, you might want to put it on the floor.
I do put it on the floor and I take a 5 feet step backwards. Oh, I put like like something underneath it to like stop it rolling. Just
Nice.
in case.
Just put a brick on each side.
Yeah. Smoothie carries bricks. Like he seems like that kind of person.
Yeah, I can see that. Why is your bag so heavy? Why are there bricks in here?
Let's do this.
I did carry a brick at one point for like no reason to like pad out a bag when I was like in high school.
Nice. Okay. I guess make an attack. The attack is 26. Roll damage.
Oh, why is the demon lord here?
It doesn't break, but it's like almost entirely the whole thing is like, you know, when you see like a car window get smashed.
Sure. So like, Plink with the like hammer from Smoothie's tools should just like shatter it open.
I was about to say Melissa
like
hits it again.
Smoothie's like, I've got this, and then just swings down on it again.
You'll take the most subtle of hits.
It just explodes.
Smoothie gathers his crystal and then asks Dare for the other one.
Dare gets the other one back out of his bag.
And we roll it to Melissa and be like, this one too, please.
Man, that's a very smashy way of opening these.
Mm-hmm. Roll damage. It not broke.
It are hard.
13 was not enough.
Or can Dare just try to keep it in place with his mage hands as well?
This thing, it's just too evasive.
On the third swing, she manages to smash it.
Don't ask me to do any more, please.
Yeah, Melissa's starting to get tired from swinging over and over.
Picks up the crystal. How much do I think these things could power?
You have no idea.
But like these things seem like they could be used to power a ship, right?
Potentially.
Do I think I might need more?
The thing is, you don't know the properties of the crystals, so the ones you have might be enough, but it's.
Why don't you try cracking some more open with your tools?
I'm just gonna grab another one for the road.
Well, in this area, the top right one wasn't taken. Because
this one as well.
That one doesn't have a crystal
sure, okay.
or metal thingamabobber.
Sure.
Oh,
Is it not?
Anthony will point out, hey guys, do you want to come look at the naughty one?
Wait, so which one got taken? This one, and that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
But this one doesn't have anything, even though it's open.
Yeah.
But because it's a local one, like
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Because it's localized, it takes like a lot less to power it.
Okay. And not a key to another plane and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Like, around the ring of the portals, there's, like, runes that are glowing. And essentially they're enough to keep that one going.
Yeah.
Some Jikmer. Oh no.
Okay, so Strix has wandered off, and Smoothie is now working on his next orb. And Anthony's asked if anyone wants to say the naughty portal.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants to come in the naughty room with me? Excuse me, Anthony?
7 seconds in heaven, or what was that? 7 minutes in heaven? I don't know.
7 hours in heaven. I'm guessing no one cares.
Fair enough.
Smoothie is one track at this point.
In that case,
I mean, I
I'm gonna
guess
hang out with the walrus.
Strix would
Hey,
follow
Schnitzel,
you.
what's up?
This room is weird. I feel like I should have given him a German accent. That wouldn't insult anyone. Ja, I am Schnitzel. How can I help you?
So you're a figure skating walrus that lives here. What is it like becoming conscious?
Like you don't know what's going on, and then you do.
Oh, that's nice.
That accent's definitely not gonna stick.
So, any other interests outside of, like, figure skating?
No. I like how it's kind of went more Swedish. Yes, I'm a German. I
Or
don't.
Swedish chef.
Yeah, I don't think you know where you're from. It's a side effect of being awake, and your accent constantly changes.
Interesting. Ever considered any other hobbies?
I don't know. I don't know. What's this accent now? Oh, you got a little bit of Welsh. What the hell's wrong with me? Am I having a stroke?
Let's hope not.
Oh, seems reasonable. So, are you guys done collecting crystals then?
So, are you gonna go back up and join? So you come up here, and it's like
Yeah.
you essentially, after having your nice conversation, you notice that 3 of the crystals are now missing, and the 3 portals are turned off, and currently you can see a kobold tinkering.
So you guys want to head back to the ship then?
Sure.
Yeah. What?
Oh,
I mean,
I gotta
if-
do one thing first
If
though. One
Smoothie is
sec.
done,
I'm gonna go find Strix.
I was honestly, that was in my head of like, if no one checks, they forget him again.
I mean, I don't think it's the worst thing.
Strix is quite
Hey,
happy.
Strix.
This place is fascinating.
Come with me.
No. Crystals, much work. Revive God.
Yeah, but look at this cool thing.
Cool thing?
It's further in. And then I show Strix to the room,
To
the
the-
big room at the end.
Oh, the big room. He's very excited by this.
So what is?
Portals. Weird ones.
How work?
He like looks at the the crystals, which are, rather than being like all the others are like essentially just like a shard of crystal, but are like all different colors and things like that. These are all different shapes. So like some are orbs, some are shards, some are weird geometric shapes, but they're all very different. Strix, like, you see him like touching the orb, and the same as like the electric orb, but you see the electric go from him to the crystal, and the portal next to him lights up. Put magic in, just like the engines.
Ooh. Where does it go?
He shrugs. Somewhere, maybe.
Somewhere, maybe? Can you tell by the shape or something?
No. Don't recognize.
Hmm.
Recognized all the others. Don't recognize these. These weird.
You reckon you could could we poke our heads in and then get back out?
You know from the others that Melissa has done that. Strix is unsure.
Well, Melissa did it, so it must be fine. I'm gonna try it.
Okay, when you stick your head in, you see huge buildings and gears and cogs and machinery everywhere.
Do I see anyone around?
Where you are, it is empty. But in the distance, you can see, bustle of people. At the same time, you also see, suddenly above you, a long metallic thing zoom through the sky. In a somewhat train shape.
I'm gonna shout over at someone. Hey!
I don't think anyone can hear you from here. You're quite far.
How far?
Also, there's a slight issue of Smoothie making a lot of noise.
Essentially, think of it as you're on a gangway looking over the people walking below.
Okay.
You also do notice though that when you poke your head through, that you can't see the portal on that side.
Ooh. It's one way or something, maybe.
But you can take your head out, so it's not you're waving your arms. Strix, can't get head back. Charades. Push you in. Got it.
I'll then pull my head back out.
What was there?
There was a lot of metal things, and people, and I was high up, and there were gears.
Wait, people? People.
Yeah.
Okay, so not Mechanus.
There was a weird box that moved really fast.
Ooh. That sounds cool. Want to check some more?
Yeah.
He turns to the next one and lights it up. So
stick my head in.
This one. Because he's standing right next to it. You see what seems to be just you can't even see the roof, it's that tall, but all around you are books. There's wall-to-wall books where you are. In the distance, though, you do see someone who seems to be... They're, sitting down reading, and they seem to be wearing some sort of uniform.
I'm gonna shout over to them. Hey!
Oh, you scared me. Oh, hello there, Mr. Head.
Where am I?
In the Great Library, of course.
And here is...
Your student, right?
Yes.
But then you know where you are. Is this a test?
Maybe?
He like just looks at the floating head. Which house do you belong to?
Literally.
Yes.
He like side eyes you, stands up and starts walking away. Like
Wait,
like
I
backing
want to know
away.
I want to know which dimension this is.
He backs away much faster. Any guesses where it is?
Is it Strixhaven?
Correct.
Yeah.
Now,
I will.
now, lots of books. Sorry, you were gonna say something.
I mean, now that the only interaction's done, I'm gonna pull my head back in.
What was in there?
A lot of books,
Ooh.
and I think it was a school because somebody was asking if I was a student.
Oh. Weird. Metal Landon School. Strix wouldn't know what a school is.
It's like a place where you
Full of
learn
fish?
stuff, like how to be magic.
Ah, learny place. Gotcha. Alright, now back to the other group. Instead of spending the next however long, well, next half hour checking each of those portals, the crystal has been pried free.
Ooh.
By Smoothie.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Melissa, you want to crack one more?
Yeah. Whew. Okay.
Deep breaths, deep breaths.
You can do this. I believe in you.
Whew.
You're
Okay, let's do this.
truly the buffest,
Nice.
smartest person I know.
Kaboom!
I get my third crystal and I'm like, hey guys, should we just like leave? This seems. We can always come back.
How much damage do I take?
None. Because the like nat 20 is, it just explodes. Nat 1, you would have took damage. So, Graham, note down Shadowfell, Astral, Feywild.
Shadowfell, Astral, Feywild, got it.
And the fourth.
Strix has
the
that,
fourth one.
Oh.
but it was ethereal.
Oh, so the bottom left one was astral. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Shadowfell, Astral, Ethereal,
No, Astral,
Feywild.
Feywild.
Feywild, sorry.
You stole Nuru's way back.
Oh,
Well,
sorry.
this place is horrible. I'm gonna... Wait. Where'd the portal go? Where'd the portal go?
Well, to be fair, you said they were one way anyway, right?
No. The specific...
Oh.
I specifically meant the ones at the bottom are
Oh, okay.
visibly only one way.
Uh,
You don't...
Oops.
He wouldn't know if they're one way if he stepped out, but you definitely can't see them.
Oops. Yeah. Smoothie's gonna be like, hey, we should get going. Where's everyone else gone?
By everyone else, you mean the two other people.
Yeah.
Well, not including the people who just didn't come downstairs.
Yes.
So you can all, like, if you want to, wander down to the bottom area.
Okay. I have accidentally refreshed my game, so I don't know what happened.
You find...
I mean, we can just find each other. I mean, it's not that big.
Yeah. It was more like you just, like, oh god, where have they gone? And you wander around down to the bottom and you see the humanoid and the kobold messing with portals. The
Hey, you
expensive ones.
Hey, you two.
Is my head currently in a pole?
Yeah, sure. In the next one.
Okay.
Let's move you here.
Okay. Okay.
So
Shouting,
you do not
Ah.
hear him.
but Strix does.
Yeah. Hello. These are weird. That one has books.
Come on. We should head off. We can come back here later.
Okie dokie.
We all have wishes to get.
Which is
Uh,
good.
I'll pull my head out. What is this one? What did that one look like?
Fantasyland.
A place. Do not question.
It is a specific place, but I can't think how to describe it right now because it's a quite big place that I know fuck all about.
Sure, well, at some point in the future, just tell me what I saw.
You saw a gathering of magic.
Okay.
So
Is it
Ravnica.
astral in?
It was
Ah,
Ravnica.
it was a Ravnica. Okay.
Ravnica.
So it was a giant city. Good to know.
Yeah, it's like how do I describe Ravnica? It's a place.
Skyscrapers, like it's probably the biggest city like Anthony will ever have seen.
I don't know. Eberron's pretty big.
But Eberron is not all
big,
city.
Ravnica is a bigger city than Eberron by a mile,
Yeah.
by a long distance.
Fair.
Because the
That's
entire
our big
plane is a city.
You saw a skyscraper. In fact, no, you were on a skyscraper. You very, very high.
I look out and just see a city.
Like,
in
oh
all
god, I'm very
directions.
high.
I was high up and there were many buildings in all directions. They were all big buildings, really tall.
Yeah. Like Smithy's like he's sounding crazy. Come on. There's no buildings don't get that tall. Come on.
Like, as he's passing this one. This one's like Mechanus, but with people in it.
Alright.
Well.
Alright. And then try and convince them to like let's go.
Sure, we'll come
Sure.
back later.
Because I realize the longer this takes, the less chance we have of seeing the rowboat.
How long has it been?
How
Couple
long does
of
it take to remove a crystal
minutes?
from a wall?
Uh,
Who knows?
At least several minutes.
Peeking ahead
mean,
in and peeking
He
head out.
takes some time to find his rowboat. It's not like it's gonna.
Very
be that
true.
long.
It did probably take him about like half an hour to find the rowboat. So technically, I think he just found the rowboat in terms of like how much time will have passed.
Anyway, time to head out.
Yep. Let's head back to the ship.
Okay. Everyone has everyone. The kobold has his rewards. The kobold also has his rewards. You head back upstairs.
With the walrus.
He's always there.
Good.
He doesn't get a character thing because I'm too lazy.
I guess let's head back to the ship.
Yep.
Like the pixie and the chicken are just like, we couldn't be bothered to go.
The chicken is barking in a way that suggests the pixie in it decided to guard the entrance.
So when we get back to the ship, and there's a lack of bows.
Okay, so you're just going straight up like to the ship.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we're going to get
Okay.
wishes, and there's just a distinct lack of, burb.
Okay, so you go back to the ship and you're like looking around. It's very quiet. You go up, you go to the deck. No. You go down to the definitely not slave deck. You find a sleepy Poyo. No boss though.
Okay.
Is it best if we like lift the ship and then we can
Quick.
fly it in circles till we find him?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Everybody, get on the deck and look out while Cobalt Friend flies.
Dare, are you all right to power this thing for a bit longer till we work out how these crystals work?
Yeah. Physically tired anyway.
Okay, you go take a nap in there.
I'm gonna say I don't think that he can nap while he's being used.
But he can
Sure.
rest his body anyway.
Yeah.
You
It's
can lie down.
you can rest your body, just not your mind.
Don't relax your mind too much, or we'll die.
Relax his mind, shift turns off.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Falls asleep, yeah.
Well,
And so Smoothie once there's in the power to sort of lift the ship and start doing sort of circling the island. If you know what I mean.
Alright.
In a way where we're gonna go
Start
to edge
looking
it and
for
then
a
try
bird.
and find him.
Graham, roll me a D100.
Exactly.
in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome to roll perception checks, but you're not gonna find him. You can continue looking though.
Well, the comment is I'm gonna go
Yeah,
in
you're gonna
a
circle.
around the island.
I was just
We'll
essentially being
definitely
like,
find him eventually.
where are you starting from? Was the D100?
Curse
Yeah.
is it's a massive waste of a great perception roll.
Well, my question would be: is it like one perception roll for doing a circle, and then we have to get further out if we don't find him, sort of thing?
It'll essentially be a couple. So
I can't look out because I'm on the helm.
also
Unless
it'll definitely be with disadvantage. Everyone's rolling as well.
does the ship have sensors?
Very well, once
Not really ones that would help in that way.
Because I know we had like an indicator thing that wasn't really helpful because it was too abstract.
In that case, instead of rolling, the slime will help Anthony. So Anthony rolls flat.
Cool.
It's all with disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Does anyone with a positive perception want to have it made into a flat roll by the chicken?
You can help Strix, I think. Yeah, he's got a +5.
Sure, I'll help.
Air has a
Strix.
+10.
Ooh.
Oh my
Unfortunately,
god.
there's an engine.
True.
What can Dare say? Well, the door looks nice.
The engine? No, he has to be face inwards, so the engine.
Just the engine. Well, it's a nice view, I suppose.
So-
some of the time.
So
So,
we continue circling.
can't seem to see him. Were you initially, like, circling the island?
So I want to circle the edge of the island.
Yeah.
And then sort of go a little bit out and circle again. Basically, it's just to like, because we're way faster than he could possibly be.
Mm-hmm.
So just keep circling until we find him. Spiral outwards, effectively.
Okay, so...
We
Sure,
Did
let's...
see them over
Not yet.
as well.
You will in 2 more rolls. So, everyone, another roll of disadvantage or not if being helped.
Chicken helps Strix. Wow. Wow, you...
Great help.
Distinctly mediocre on those rolls.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
kind of assume Smoothie can't see from being at the helm.
yeah. Smoothie sees things very weirdly.
Yeah.
And also,
Smoothie is currently limp.
yeah, it's like Smoothie sort of sees the ship, but also doesn't, and also has to focus on, like, actually piloting the ship. So doesn't really
Yeah,
have a
actually-
chance to specifically look.
I can see as much as required to actually pilot, like, around objects.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
The circle grows wider. Another perception. And another. And another.
And another one. Another one.
Ooh.
Yay.
Strix sees a rowboat? Rowboat? Boat?
Okay. If it's pointed out, Smoothie will pilot towards that.
You also very immediately realise that it's going in the opposite direction towards where the land was.
Just like loud hailers from the ship.
I like to imagine that we
Please, come
started
off the
heading in the
rowboat.
direction of the land, assuming he went the right way, and then went round.
Yeah, that's why it took us so long. Please, come off of your rowboat onto the ship. We will not harm you.
I don't believe you.
You're heading the wrong way.
I don't believe. No, I'll
We're
fly.
friends.
I'll fly up onto the.
This area? Like this,
Sort of
this
like-
sort of main deck of the ship on the outside?
Also, Lawrence, give me a con check, please. Con save.
Okay.
You have another level of exhaustion.
Yeah, so that's 2. Level 2. Yeah, I'll fly up to here. So I'm here now.
We'll
Excellent.
put your token on the deck.
And once he lands, I will turn for shore. And go fast.
Hey, why did you... better get in, he's gonna go quickly.
Yeah,
Also-
I'll step in.
Also, Anthony and the slime are gonna confront you. Why did you lie to us?
You were gone for so long down there, I thought you were probably dead.
Just assume we're dead? Slime will say, you told us that, you told us they were definitely dead, that they were already dead.
Yeah, I thought they were.
But you didn't see them die.
Just because I didn't see them die doesn't mean that they weren't already dead.
But they were clearly alive.
Anthony, you know for a fact that when you were all about to go downstairs, he just left for the ship.
Yeah, you just took off while we were about to head downstairs. We'd killed everything in the area. The only thing downstairs were portals, with no things to kill us.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but you can't just assume that we died.
I mean, I could if you start jumping through random portals.
Yeah, but that's called
I
a...
didn't do that till after you left.
Yeah, you didn't know what was down there, though. Like, assuming that we died is, like, the last thing you should have done. You tried to abandon us and get us all killed.
Yes, lesson learned, I suppose.
Is it though?
Lesson...
Wait, lesson learned by who? That is correct. Smoothie / chicken. I was wondering if anyone would remember that. There's also a flamethrower.
Oh.
Bose will go.
I'm gonna ask everyone's opinion on this. What does everyone want to do about this?
I mean, it's only you and Slime right now.
Yeah, I know. I'll, I,
Both will go to the
I, the
command.
slime, will keep an eye on him. Don't move, says Anthony, as Anthony's gonna go and talk to other people.
Cool. Now you ask.
What does everyone want done with bows?
And I imagine you've already explained the situation.
Yeah, I'll explain.
Wow, that's very severe. I didn't expect that.
That is pretty sadistic. What do you think?
Smoothie is a limp on a chair.
What do you think, Pixie? Melissa? What's Pixie and Melissa's thoughts? I think they should probably be thrown in the brig.
Can we be nice about it?
Would be nice about what? Like throwing them in the brig?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
Drix, what do you think?
Shrug. Don't know. Why he see we're dead?
He was trying to abandon us on the island.
Why?
I don't know. He just said lesson learned. I'm gonna ask Dare's opinion.
He might be insane.
I think that was apparent from the day we met him. Walks into the engine
Bird friend
room.
is not insane. Bird friend is my friend.
He tried to get us all killed.
He saved me from the snow. Bird friend is friend.
He literally tried to get everybody who went in killed.
But friend.
But literally murderer. Or attempted anyway.
I'll say exactly what I'm going to do to Slime, which is to walk up to the command deck and explain myself. Does the Slime let me go?
No. I was told to make you wait here. So you will wait here. I'm sure they'll give you a fair trial.
No,
You're
they
just hearing
weren't.
all the Tannoy Strix, the smoothie, stupid kobolds, talking about how you're his friend and you would never intentionally hurt them.
Uh-oh.
Because
That's not
shit's
good!
gone.
Well, let's just pretend that map's there, because Andrew's gonna have to fix that.
Then I'm gonna head down and ask Dare. Dare, what do you think we should do?
That's up to the people he tried to kill.
Very well. Well, the two Nurus aren't here. Melissa, what do you think?
I'm not sure. I've been having too many existential crises as of late. I'm not. I don't really think right now.
Okay. So it sounds like we're putting him in the brig. At least for now.
I mean, we could tell the dragon about it and he might go back on his wish thing.
Hmm. I suppose. I'll then head back downstairs. So, do you want to explain yourself?
Yes, I wish to explain myself.
Okay, why did you do it?
I wanted to leave as quickly as possible to get our reward. and I was willing to do that at pretty much any cost.
So you were willing to kill all of us to fulfill your wish. What is your wish? What was so important that you were willing to kill literally like half the party over it?
That I cannot explain to you. It is.
Well, you almost killed me over it, so you have to now. It is more than my business at this point.
Is it like you're being forced not to or something?
No, I just.
You
You
have
didn't
to.
Feel
feel like saying it.
You have to tell us. You tried to kill me over it. What is up?
Oh, it is nothing personal, my dear friend.
It literally is the most personal it could get. It could not be more personal.
I just need control of a certain location, and that is my wish.
Where? Where do you want control?
I've told you what my wish is. Now, what do you intend to do?
No, you
with
haven't. Where do you want control?
it? I've told you what my
If you
wish was.
asked the dragon, I'd like for control of a place, like, that wouldn't give you anything. What's your wish?
I would give you something, but that would be a hell of a dip in the bag.
It's for control of a certain location. I'm not sure you or pretty much anybody
Tell me
yet.
where it is. Or what it is. I've recently visited a lot of weird places.
Really, you've experienced that culture?
I said visited.
And when you visit, you usually experience the culture of that location?
Not always. Have you never been on a holiday? Anyway, getting off topic. Wish.
I've told you what my wish is.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have, for control of a certain location.
I'm going to give you one more chance. Tell me what your wish is and why you were willing to kill me over it.
I wish for control over a place called Elturel.
You want to control Elturel.
Yes,
Can I roll a history check or like something to see if I know what Elturel is?
Give me a history advantage. Because you're from further down south. So you... Yeah,
18.
you've definitely heard of it. It is to the north of Baldur's Gate.
Why do you want control of that city?
To help root out certain aspects of life there and destroy them.
Why? What aspects of life do you want destroyed?
Those that would seek harm on the city.
Okay, and why are you personally connected to this?
Why shouldn't I be? It's where I came from.
Okay, you grew up there and you just want to destroy crime there.
Bear in mind, Anthony, you definitely know. Currently, none of you, including Anthony, know what happened to Elturel. But you would know...
We know it's gone.
No, you don't know that.
Oh, okay. What would we know then?
You would know what it would... essentially information from before then. And the information from before then is that it is a town with no crime. You cannot commit a crime there.
So you want to eliminate the criminal element in a city that you can't commit crimes in?
Oh, I didn't say criminal elements.
Okay, then who do you want to eliminate? Is this a racist thing? Are you trying to be racist right now?
No.
You're going on about eliminating certain elements of society.
Yes, there are certain aspects to the nobility which are.
You want to kill a bunch of random nobles that have made a city that has no crime in it.
It's not the fact that I'm not trying to get rid of the no crime thing. That's ultimately a good thing, but
Why do you want to kill the nobles?
not specifically killing the nobles. There are certain aspects within the city, specifically within the nobles, that I want to get rid of.
And they are?
Something that I can't go into depth about now.
I mean, you're gonna have to. You killed me. You were trying to kill me over it.
You killed me.
You tried to kill me over it.
For someone who thinks I killed them, you look pretty good.
Thanks. Now tell me why.
I've told you why.
No, you haven't. What
Yes, I
elements
have.
do you want to eliminate in the nobles? Like, do you want to take them to therapy? What do you want?
You would forms of corruption within the city.
What forms of corruption?
A city doesn't get the way it is by being completely honest with those within its walls.
Uh-huh. And you're willing to kill people over a suspicion.
Yes.
Okay, well, if you'd like to follow me to the brig.
Now, please relay to our wonderful viewers, two people who were talking in the background, what the ship was doing
The ship is flying very quickly towards Brunchander.
while this is all happening.
Yes. Because we don't have to worry about the direction correcting and finding this place.
No, it's just
I know.
essentially time now. You know
Yeah, I know
exactly where
I
you're
know
going.
exactly where we're going because I have perfect recall.
Yep.
Also, Anthony will say, Slime, go get Chicken's opinion on this. Because, you know, he deserves to have an opinion. The Slime will go up and read the chat, essentially.
The chicken comes down and just starts shouting "Work, work, 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 work," at Bose. Work, 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 work. Just
I
bird to
agree with
bird.
I
Like-
agree with the chicken on this one.
The slime translating, like, no matter what your wish, it wasn't worth killing all these people. They've kept us alive this long. Betrayal's fine, but not for something so small. You were gonna get the wish anyway. We should stick him in the cells till we get to the thing, and then just not have to see him again after the wish is done.
Hmm.
I mean, worst comes to worst, he tries to escape. We can just turn on the flame jets. He says in mind to the
The
slime.
slime. Yeah, sounds reasonable. As it translates. So if you'd like to accompany us to the cells,
Activate the adult red dragon. No, adult ancient.
as they both close in on you.
How
Threatening balking happens.
roughly how fast is the ship going?
What's the max speed of the ship? Something like 200?
Yeah, sure. That's the. Let's have it as 200 is just the like straight line speed.
Yeah.
100 is like if you were like navigating and moving around.
Yeah.
So yeah, essentially 100's the speed, 200's the dash.
Give me a second.
I think. Maybe because it's damaged, it's going slower. Maybe. Who knows? Andrew definitely has looked at all of the ideas and done the things.
We're going 120,000 feet an hour.
And Adair has 7 spell slots left. So 7
Yeah.
hours of flight, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Does that leave us? Did we get back to the city with that much?
No. Because it took you several days.
So, alright, okay, so we're gonna.
So
that was because we were
divide
searching.
that number by
That's true.
5,280.
That's because we were searching like the entire north.
Can
Yeah, we were.
Can anyone
Well,
remember
like,
how long it took?
It was 3 rests.
Okay, so it would take you about a day and a half.
But yeah, we're only really going at like 23 miles an hour.
So I would say essentially within
It's not actually. Weirdly, these things actually don't go that fast. My theory would be I've definitely not tapped into full speed at this point.
Yeah.
I got the parking brake on.
You essentially get back to like the very edge of land when Dare is about to run out of power.
So we'll find somewhere to park ourselves.
Yeah, and then basically you can rest, and then within half a day you can get to the city. I'm happy to hand wave that as us finishing with you getting to the city, but that's how long it would take.
Cells.
We will have thingy in the cells until we.
Yeah.
I'll go into the cells.
My roll 20 died.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Perfect
right.
timing.
Just
So,
in time.
as the ship is arriving at Brinchanda, you notice out in front there's a very shoddily made helicopter pad.
Nice.
Park.
Yeah. They're like, well, they're definitely coming back. Let's put something so they don't crash into anything. So you have landed on the helicopter pad. Nice big H on it.
And you say it's been a day and a half.
Yes.
Ah, so I can clear a level of exhaustion.
Excellent.
Yeah, so I'd be back down to 1 if I went to sleep.
I'm no longer moving it up.
Is it 1 per night? Or
I believe
just
so.
I
clear
think
all?
it's 1 per night.
Yeah.
Though, you would have to make one more con check as you are leaving, if no one is doing the bubble.
Yeah, because then people with the bubble are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, okay, fine.
I cannot make con checks. I cannot get roll 20 to reopen. Sorry.
Okay. Smoothie's fine.
If I remember, the slime doesn't have to make them because he's resistant.
Yes, now.
11 is not enough, right?
No.
Okay.
And 14 is not enough.
So I'm back up to 2.
Yes, we're all on 2 again. I was briefly on 3, then we all had a long rest, then we're back to 2. And now we're getting far enough away from the cold where we can actually successfully rest.
I also need Bose to make one more. Just him, though. Okay, so that's one more fail. So you have 2 more exhaustions and no more from that point. The temperature... It almost, like, as you arrive at land initially and when you're getting close to the city, it almost feels like you've went to, like, a summer vacation in, like, by comparison.
Wait, so Bose was brief... So Bose started on how many? 2, right?
I started on 2 because
Then
we're
you got 2 more. Oh,
So then
your max HP got halved for like a bit until you rested.
1 minute. So
that means you're on 3.
You're now on 3,
And,
which means
and are shivering in the basement.
you have disadvantage on attack rolls, saving throws.
If you want to
your
warm up, we
speed's
can
half.
turn on the flamethrowers.
That would definitely
You
warm
have-
you up.
Disadvantage on ability checks. You're very exhausted.
But yeah, because everyone else would have been more or less huddled together, they didn't have to make the second con check there. Whereas Bose was by himself in a cell. And with that, you have arrived at the town. Next episode, Wishland.
Yay! I can resurrect my dead family.
Big sad. I wanted the bag of holding
Yeah.
to explode. Instead, you used ideas.
Yeah.
Classic ideas. Always ruining
Smash,
your fun.
smash, smash.
Anyway, I have to go now. Okay, I'll catch you guys next week.
Cool.
See you next week.
Join us next week
Good.
for Rime of the Wish Maiden. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, Slime.